Hey CJ, how's it going?
Hey Oscar, how you doing? Welcome to Monarch Isuzu Truck Center again.
Oh, let me leave the keys in there for you.
Yes, please.
Thanks for the hat, by the way. I love it.
Awesome. I'm really glad that you're liking it. I'm gonna just grab the mileage and VIN on it real fast.
Okay.
Alrighty, and it looks like we're just doing our 50,000 mile oil coverage service today?
Yes, correct.
Perfect, and that's still the best contact number for you as last time?
Yes, that's up to date.
Awesome, so we're just gonna go ahead and do a walk around together. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna pop the cab, make sure everything's looking good in our engine bay.
Cool, yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty, so what we're doing, we're checking for no leaks, no fuel leaks. I'm not seeing really any oil leaks. Everything looks pretty dry. Belt's looking pretty good. Is there any odd noises that you kind of hear that we need to address?
No, everything sounds good.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna get it closed and we'll continue our walk around. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the lights turned on and make sure everything looks good while we walk around.
All right, perfect.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna check the tire depth real fast, make sure got plenty of life left on these. Alrighty, looking pretty good, so we're just gonna continue our walk around right over here. It looks like on our def tank though, kind of dark and dirty, so definitely should get a brand new Isuzu Insight tube on there, make sure everything's looking fine, so that way we can keep our def quality good.
Yeah, let's change that if we can.
Perfect. So we'll go ahead and keep going on our walk around. Our box is pretty straight, no dings, dents. Our lights are working up there. I'm also gonna check these tires real fast, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Plenty of life on that one and plenty of life on that one. So these start looking in good shape.
Okay, when do you recommend changing the tires?
Between about 4 and 230 seconds, that's kind of the most time where we start really looking at them, and you know, that's kind of in the future. About 230 seconds and less, that's when they're gonna be pretty much getting replaced right then and there. Notice your fuel cap is good and installed. Looking at it, the lights are operational, blinkers and brake light working good. Lift gate, is it just kind of more of a service and inspect this time, or is there any concerns?
Yeah, if you guys can inspect it, if you guys see any issues, if you guys can just service it.
Perfect. I'll get it all lubricated and make sure everything is working in normal operations.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we'll continue our walk around on this side over here. Alrighty, mud flaps are bolted down, secured right in here on both sides. I'm gonna check these tires as well, okay?
Okay.
Definitely have plenty of life left on these two as well, so tires are in pretty good shape. Gonna go ahead and take a quick look at these. Box lights are working. I'm just gonna take a quick visual look at our DPF. Alrighty, so no dings, nicks, everything's visibly looking pretty good there.
What is that, by the way?
So this is the diesel particulate filter, and our SCR, it's the emissions for our diesel system. So you'll get a vehicle health report on this as well, and it kind of goes down, make sure that our regenerations are going through completely and at the right time that they need to go through. Also, you'll get the fuel economy report to make sure it's working at its peak. And then also it's gonna help see the braking to make sure it's not going down too harsh. And it helps us as a dealer really, because it gives us the idea on how the truck is performing. It helps you as a customer to make sure when it's out on the road, it's running at the best that it can.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Perfect. So I'm gonna take a look real fast in the cab. Everything seems like it's well maintained in here. You guys are keeping really good care of it. Notice that the washer fluid is just a little bit low. I'll go ahead and get the rest of that topped off for you real fast in the service.
I'd appreciate that.
Of course, we'll take a look down and right in here real quick. So our coolant is a little bit low. I'll get it topped off with our Isuzu Genuine Fluids to make sure that we're good on there. Also, we'll take a look at our air filter since it's been pretty smoky out and we've had these wildfires. We noticed that these are getting dirty more faster than not. Is it something that you want me to call you if it's dirty, or do you want us just to go ahead and replace it?
No, just replace it, but yeah, that's a good point that you just made.
Perfect. I'm gonna check the tires real quick. Plenty of life on these. So overall, the truck's looking pretty good so far. I'm gonna head, we're just gonna look at the front of the cab real fast to make sure they're good there. Alrighty. Blinkers are operational, headlights are working, roof lights are good, box lights are good. Notice there's some streaking. You know, they have the best front visibility, so we want to make sure we keep these as clean as possible. Okay. The wipers are pretty old and brittle, so what we can do, we have our Isuzu fleet value options. They're OE quality at a competitive price, and we got plenty in stock. Definitely could get them on here for you.
Yeah, let's throw some on if we can.
Perfect. Let me just make sure everything's good. So we're doing our 50,000 oil coverage and getting that insight tube fixed, and go ahead and put some new filters.
Yeah, I have a question. How many more oil changes do I have left?
So you got one more. You have 6 and 24 months, so up to 60,000. And then after that, we can do a PSMP. It's our Priority Service Maintenance Program. And if you want to hear more about that, we can definitely go over that at the end of the service.
Yeah, I'm interested in that.
Okay, perfect. Is there any kind of more questions you have for me, or?
No, that's it.
Perfect. Thank you again for choosing Monarch Isuzu truck.
Yep.